ReLATE is a trauma-informed model that aims at making real, authentic and lasting change in schools to benefit the learning, teaching and well-being of not only students but also staff, leaders and the whole school community. One of the things that schools call out for is practical strategies that they can use in the classroom. ReLATE provides those strategies for teachers to be able to enhance the learning of all their students.
About 5 years ago, we looked at our school culture data and we were very concerned because of the high safety needs in the school. But the thing that I suppose attracted me to it was learning about the neuroscience and the importance of brain development and trauma in understanding the behaviour of children and others.
So one of the things that we know we need in schools and for everyone to feel safe is we need some kind of consistency and stability. And what ReLATE gives us is it gives us the tools to create an environment where people can come into and feel safe because they know what's coming. They know what to expect from not only themselves but others around them as well.
ReLATE in a classroom setting is something which permeates what people do. It's the way teachers speak with children, the way teachers help children to sort through difficulties and problems, the understanding that all children come to school from different home backgrounds with different needs, and so being ready to address different issues children may bring throughout the day. They've got tools to use with students in order to support students to manage their own emotions and behaviour. Even though students are taught explicitly how to use the tools, we want children to learn that these tools are accessible all the time and that they can use these tools at home, at school, in the supermarket, wherever they might be. So it becomes part of how they behave, part of how they can react to situations and manage themselves.
The best thing about ReLATE is no matter how you feel, it always brings you back to calmness and peacefulness.
The best thing about ReLATE is the ReLATE circle because you can talk about how you're feeling.
ReLATE has helped me because it let me understand others' feelings and take action towards how they feel. So it let me understand more and be friends with them and connect better.
With ReLATE, we don't focus on just the children. It has to be lived by the adults in order to be lived by the children. It wasn't just something we were going to say, you have to do this. It's we do this.
Teachers are very passionate about what they do and they want the very best for their kids. Unfortunately, with all that though comes sometimes burnout for teachers. We really want our teachers to have skills and have capacity to look after their own well-being, to be able to state as well how they are feeling on a day-to-day basis.
So I think it's really important to note that ReLATE is for all schools. After all, what it's talking about in its theory and best practice is everybody. We all have experiences that we bring to the workplace, but all our students do as well. And so it really does not discriminate against any type of school. Every school would benefit from this framework.
One of the really positive things about working with the MacKillop Institute and ReLATE is that it's not a short-term thing. It is a long-term relationship, and yes, initially we had the professional development to introduce it, but now we're going deeper and we understand that we can tap into professional learning longer term with refresher courses and that sort of thing. But I do think that the school needs to make a commitment to it and to make a commitment to that long-term introduction and deepening of the ReLATE approach.
The ReLATE model advocates for whole school cultural change, whether that be the gardener, the staff in the office, the teachers, the leaders. Everybody takes responsibility for enhancing learning in the school environment.